score of today's game is your UMass 71 and the Skyhawks 56. Quick reminder.
Usually when things are going that bad for someone, as they're going that bad for you the first 28 minutes of this one, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Instead, the ball started to drop.
Yeah, I mean, right at the right time, we tried a unconventional defense, and it's disrupted them. And then Shanae came off the bench and started our offense going. So it was, you know, we're due for a little bit of luck and a little bit of momentum change, and it's happened to work tonight at both ends at the same time, at the right time.
Really a night and day performance for Shanae, at least offensively.
Yeah.
And then I think she had 1 of 8 shots in the first half, and then all of a sudden she went on that tear there that led the big comeback for you.
Right. I mean, she's had a couple great games in a row, but every game, regardless how many points she scores, she rebounds ferociously and she gets a lot of steals. She's averaging 3 steals a game. I think that's second in the conference. And she's a big reason why we made this good comeback tonight, along with everybody else.
I think she had 6 in this one. I mean, was it?
She had 6 steals and 16 rebounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? You mentioned the unconventional defense. Did you stay with that defense, or did you just shake things up and then you went back to?
No, we ended up staying with it pretty much most of the half.
In what way was it unconventional?
Well, it was a triangle and 2, so you know it wasn't man, wasn't zone. It was just a mixture. But it disrupted them enough where they. You know, when they did get shots, they missed them, and they just got out of a groove, which happened. So, and we did a better job getting on number 10 and 22 in the first half. They were a little more open, and 10 can find people and make them open. So she had to struggle more to get the ball. That really helped us.
I thought, you know, in the first half, it struggled to make baskets. It almost seemed as though missing was contagious, and then the second half suddenly we begin hitting it, and it seems contagious. Are either of those things contagious?
Yeah, I think both. You know, the defense was contagious, and you know they started missing, and each shot gets a little tighter mentally. You know, and then on offense, when we got the lid off, you know, we got into a little groove. So you know, this happens a lot in sports. I was just glad we came up on the right side today.
Yeah, coming into tonight, you're kind of on the outside looking in at the playoffs, and the season's starting to wind down. How important is coming up with a victory tonight in terms of making the playoffs?
Well, it's huge. I mean, we've been saying to the kids all week that this is our playoffs, and we can't take a break. We want to do everything we can to put us in a position that that we'll get a chance to play in the tournament. You know, we can't dwell on the past and you know games that are behind us, but what we can do is take each game and treat it with the utmost respect, like we did tonight, and give us a chance to make it.
I guess you know, you probably had the first half you'd probably rather forget about, but the second half it was like tremendous. I mean. You must be feeling mixed feelings at both ends after a game like that.
Yes, definitely. It was a tough game for me individually, and for a team, we all came together. First half, we wasn't hitting too many shots, but second half, we all came together, focused. And, you know, at the end of the game, it was a W for us.
I mean, after you had the easy breakaway for a layup there, I mean, what's running through your mind after you miss a shot like that?
You know, I got to move on to the next one. And I had my teammates' support telling me, you know, next one you got. And, you know, I came in second half. The next 3 of them, I got them. So it was an uplifting moment for me.
Is there that point in the second half you make that shot, you say, okay, I'm feeling it?
Yeah, it was definitely a momentum. After I made the first layup, I was like, okay. And the next one, I was like, okay. And then it just kept going after that.
As well, you also had, I think, when you guys were near the end of the run, you had like a back-breaking 3-pointer too. You took. I mean, at that point, you must be feeling a lot of confidence in your shot to to take that even with a lead. And you know, it's not going to hurt you as much if you miss it. But.
Exactly. I knew I was going to get yelled at, but didn't take the shot. So definitely took my time, and you know, it fell. So that was great. It's a great moment.
What's this mean? I mean, you guys are trying to make the playoffs.
Yes, we're definitely.
And this could have been maybe a crushing loss if you hadn't won this one. So I mean. This kind of almost it takes the pressure off, but it does take it a little bit. At least you got one in the win column.
Yes, definitely. This was a tiebreaker game. We're tied with Adelphi and St. A's. So this game right here definitely maybe bumped us up a little bit, but it's anybody's game, so we still got to keep fighting hard to the end. So looking forward.
A couple of the points you gave, 6 steals, I think tonight. I think 16 rebounds. Tell me about your mindset defensively.
Defensively, basically what my coach told us, when we rebound, eyes up, all you look is the ball. So that's all I do. I go get the ball. And I anticipate the passes. I try not to go too far if I know I'm not going to get the steal, because you already know you're going to get yelled at if you don't get the steal. So mentally, I just try to tell myself, if I got it, go get it. If not, just have space and feet.
Is there something you look for to make a steal? I mean, is it something the other player's doing that tells you now's the time?
Yes. They kept doing the play, the bounce pass to the post. She obviously had a lot of space between me and the other post, so I knew as soon as she bounced past it, that was my time to go. It was too much space. If it was closer, I wouldn't go for it. But any other time, if there's a lot of space, I go for it. So I just read the deep offense and how they play.
You reach a point in the comeback when you guys, everybody's in the rhythm, everything's going your way, that you just kind of know, okay, we've got this one even before the buzzer sounds. At what point did you kind of know that?
When it got down to the minute mark, probably a little bit before that, they were still fighting back with us, so it wasn't like, oh, we just take this W right here. We had to keep going to the buzzer. So.